Everybody, my name is Daniele, and the movie that I watched it was How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And first of all, I have a question for you. What do the men think when their girlfriend start to call him several times? What they think about her? Is she crazy? Well, the actors in this movie is gonna be Kate Hudson as Andy Anderson, Annie Paris as Ginny, Catherine Hans as Michelle, and Baby Newitt as Lana. Catherine and Annie Paris is gonna be Kate's best friend, and Bebe as Lana is gonna be Catherine's boss. Matthew McConaughey is gonna be Benjamin Barry, Thomas as Tyre, and Adam as Tony. Thomas and Adam are the Matthew's best friend. Robert is Matthew's boss, and Shalon Harlow is Judy Spears, and Michael Michelle as Jude Green. About the protagonist is the Benjamin Barry and Andy Anderson. Andy Anderson, the woman, she's funny, friendly, graceful, and she wants to be a good writer. Benjamin Barry is also handsome and friendly. About the antagonist, it's gonna be Jude Green and Jude Spence. They are not evil, but they want to cheat the bet. I'm going to speak about the bet later. The setting is Manhattan in New York City. Well, about the synopsis. Andy Anderson is a writer in a famous magazine named Composer. She writes articles called How to blah blah blah. And the article at this time is gonna be How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. The idea comes from her friend that broke up with his her last boyfriend because she was calling him too much. She was all the time she wants to be with her boyfriend, and she's gonna to lose this article to give an advice to women what they can't do when they are dating. He is a advertising executive, and he wants to win a big campaign about diamonds. So he made a bet that he can make any woman fall in love with him in 10 days. So shortly after the bet is made, they met each other in that two scenes, and they start to dating. She they start to getting out to some places, and she start to do things to break up with him. She start to call him several times. She bought to him a ugly t-shirt and forced him to use it. She put her things in his house, like pink things in his bed. She gets to be a little crazy. And she also interrupted a boys' night. They are in his house. There are a lot of friends him play cards, and she arrived here and interrupt the game. There's another scene that they go together to a basketball game, and at the middle of the game, she asked him to buy soda during the game. So this is terrible for a guy. Um, she makes during the movie, she makes everything to break up with him, but he didn't do this. So it's gonna be a party, that one here, and he invites her to come with him as his girlfriend. So at this party, they discovered both plans. He discovered that he's write an article, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and she discovered that he made a bet that he can make she fall in love with him. So in this party, they broke up. But at the end of the movie, she writes an article, but she changes the script. In the article, she said that he actually lost a guy, but she was in love with him. So he read this article and go until her and they get back. My favorite scene is that one when Andy and Benjamin returned from Benjamin's parents' house because in this scene they realize that they are really fall in love with each other, and this it wasn't inside the plan. She just want to write an article, and he just make a bed. But in this scene they look each other and they notice that they are really fall in love. Well, my new words and phrases. I learned bullshit. That means that you are lying if you are saying something. No, this is a bullshit. It's not true. Nobody wants to be like Mr. Sniffs. Mr. Sniffs is a egg separator, so this expression means that you don't want to be, you don't want to sniff. It's like the this picture. The other expression that I learned was trust yourself. It means be glamorous, be beautiful, be fancy, be Georgian, use diamonds. And the last one is for a guy. It means I have a bit of you in this context. Um, about American culture, uh, we saw the basketball because it's the most important sport here in the United States, and in my country it's football. Also, there is the cinemas because here in United States there is specific places to the cinema, and in Brazil the cinema are inside the mall. And also fire stairs. There are a lot of buildings with fire stairs. In my country we don't have this. So I recommend this movie because it is exciting and funny movie. It's about romance and it's comedy, and also because we can learn things with, like when you intend to play with others' feelings, you can be catch in your own jokes. So today I talked about How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, this movie. I talked about some new words that I learned and American culture. Is that? Thank you.